Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, welcome back. We're discussing today February, March 2023. Okay, and the second variant, paper 2. So let's start this paper. From the list of the numbers, write down cube numbers. Cube number definition is must you know it. 1 to the power 3 means 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. 2 to the power 3 means 2 times 2 into 2, 8. 3 to the power 3 means 3 multiplied 3 times, giving 27. And 4 to the power 3 is 64. And I hope so clear. These numbers are called cube numbers. I think so very clear as 27 is a cube number. And no other number is cube number. So cube number is 27. All right. And what is a prime number? Prime numbers are those numbers, let me tell clarity, those numbers ending with okay, even numbers, never prime number. And this is an even number, so this is not a prime number. 15 have many choices, like a 15 into 115, 115s are 15, 5 3s are 15. When we have more than two factors coming, so this is not a prime number. So it means this is not a prime number, it's called composite number. 27, 9 3s are 27, and it means this is also not a prime number, composite number. 29 is a prime number. 91, because 7 is divisible on 7. 7 13 times is 91. So it, because this 91 is divisible on 7, so it means not a, and even 93, because 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So it means is also not a prime, it's a composite number. So we got it 29 here. I believe it got a point clear. Let's talk about next one. When you talk about next one, vector question, column vector, you can see V vector and Y vector given by him. So what is V minus Y? V minus Y means V value here and Y value here. V value are copying from here. So I'm writing -1 and 3, and Y value from here 2, 5. And -1, -2 giving you -3. And 5 minus 3 minus 5 giving you -2. So I hope so this part is very, very clear. 2V, how to do 2V? So 2 times 2V. And V value is what here? V value is -1, 3. 2 times 2, -2, and 2 times 2, 3. We got this answer. I hope so the part is very clear. Talk about this one. Intersection means common part. What is a common between them? I have to shade this. This part is common. So let's start this one. So what is a write down next term sequence? So what is this? -6. What is this? -6. And what, when I subtract -6, I get this. When I subtract -6, I get a -1. So answer is -1. All right. So let's follow the other question, nth term. So what is a first term, students? First term is 23. Common difference, you get second term minus first term, you got -6, or third term minus second term, or the fourth minus third, we get the same. So what is the formula? Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Replace a value 23, keep n as an n, and difference is -6. So -6 multiply with n, -6n, and negative multiply with this one, -1 is plus. I got 29 minus 6n. I hope so you got a point very clear. Okay. He's saying factorize completely. So what is common? Some students don't know what is common even, so I just help them. So g squared g, so g common, g gone, 8 left and 2g left. Why? Out of 2 g's, 1 gone, 1 left. So 2 4s are and 2 1. So 1 you write, you don't write, so g left. So this is a common. So it means 2g common, and these two left behind with the negative sign. Okay. Without calculator, you solve it. So 4 by 7 divisible by 8. 8 has nothing under it, 1 it has. And whenever you convert division sign to multiply, the value, this will flip 1 up, 8 down. And 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. And finally, 4 1 ones are 1 and 2 sevens are 14. So I hope so. The part is very, very clear. So let's go for the next part plan. So in next part, we have this one given. He asking us find out the t. So let's see how we can find the t values. Okay. So this t will come this way and 8 will go on the other side. So 15t plus t is equals to, let me write again, 15t, sorry, plus t and 4 minus 8. I get 16t and I got negative 4. And naturally, I will divide this. 16 will go there. So when it divides, it will look like this. And t become negative 1 over 4. I hope so you got it. This is cross multiply single fractions. So 3 can go there. 25 minus 2u is equal to 6. 25 goes on the other side. So negative 2u is equal to 6 minus 25. And negative 2u is equals to negative 19. And this negative 2 goes down. Some student think that when this negative 2 goes down, it will become positive. No, wrong. Sign out never changes. And that this is answer 19 over 2. Write in decimal or write in fractions, so no problem at all. When you type this in calculator, 0.3 to power 2, so you get 0.09. Okay, sorry, 1. And actually decimal is here, and where you need, I tell the formula. So according to rule of standard form, from left hand side, from left hand side, decimal must be after first non-zero digit. This is a rule for standard form. So is it 0? No. But is it non-zero? No. Is it non-zero? No. Is it non-zero? Yes. So decimal must be here. And currently decimal is here. So how many jumps? 1 jump and 2 jumps. So 9 into 10 to power negative 2. When it jumps this way, it comes negative. If you jump this way, it comes positive. Powers I talk about. The power sign I talk about. For example, just sake of knowledge, if I have a 8,000 and I want to write, the decimal is currently here and we need here. So 1, 2, 3 jumps, 8 into 10 to power plus 3, because it moved from left to right, right to left, sorry. I hope so, clear idea. How to solve this one? Simply straight. I can do in 2 ways, either cancel x or y. I think this negative 2 I have already, or I can do it. This negative 2, I need positive 2 here. So lower equation into 2. Into 2, all every value, I get 2x, I get 2y, I get 6. Upper equation, I copying down. So 3x minus 2y equals to 19. And this is cancel automatically. 3 plus 2 give you 5. And here I'm getting 25. This 5 multiplying, divide under it. And 25 over 5, x value coming 5. And this value of x, you can plug in any one equation. I put in the lower one, because x plus 5 equal to 3. I plug in 5 plus 5 equal to 3. 5 goes there. And y becomes 3 minus 5. Sign changes and subtract, got a negative 2. Sorry, I hope so you got the idea. In this question, he's asking BC. Where is the BC students? So BC is okay. Before I start this one, I want to tell you the similarities concept first of all. When 2 lines are cutting parallel to each other, for example, a line cut, this angle and this angle equal. So this line is parallel to this line, a line cut. So it means this angle equal. So I can tell you directly, without any hesitation, this angle equals to this angle. Same approach, this angle equals to this angle. So when two pairs are equal to each other, automatically the third pair is equivalent. So this triangle, I make it here, but in a flip condition. Okay, this letter X I'm writing up, and this P I'm writing below, and this A I'm writing below. This 3.0 I'm writing here, and this 2.7 is a PX value here. 2.7, this is a 2 I'm writing here 2. You see, and this I will not focus on upper triangle. I'll focus this triangle and this triangle. This is called big, this is called small, large or small thing also, no problem. So now similarity is very clear. This triple cut and this, you know, it triple cut is at A, sorry, this is not at B by mistake. Triple cut at A, and double cut at C, but here double cut at B, and this single. Now I can do easily. Where's BC students? So BC is this full length, but this is 2.7, we have it. If I get CX, I will get my answer. First task is CX, and then task is BC. So how to get CX students? So there's a, in front of triple, this is a length. So length of large by length of small, length of large, length of small. Because lengths are concerned, no squaring, no cubing. Length of large in front of triple is unknown, so write CX. Length of small in front of triple is 2.7. Length of large in this is in front of single cut is 7.5. Length of small in this instant of single cut is 3. Look, I talk about triple and single. So triple and single. In front of triple is this. In front of triple cut is this. In front of single is 7.5. In front of single is 3. So I believe you got a point. This multiplies, that's it. So I'm multiplying simple 2.7. 2.7 into 7.5 over 3. It give me CX value. And CX value is coming with me is 6.75 centimeters. But CX is not my answer. VX I'm finding finally. VX is equals to what? Total 2.7 and this add. So BX and plus CX. VX is 2.7 and this is 6.75. And answer is finally is coming 9.45 centimeters. Okay. This said HCF, best technique to do. I will teach you two ideas, HCF, and I will teach you same time LCM also. So what is a technique to do this kind of questions? 12x power 12, comma 16, x power 16. How many x is common? So naturally here 12x is here, 16x is. So 12x to power 12 is common. So 12 is totally gone out, but out of 16, x is 12 gone, 4 left. Now 2, 12 and 16 are divisible on common table 4. 4 3s are, 4 4s are. We cannot take further common from these two. So this is called highest common factor, HCF. So HCF is very clear, 4 times to this, so 4x to power 12. But if he asks you LCM, then these two factors and these two factors multiply all together. Just sake of knowledge, I'm showing you 3 and 4. So 4 into 3 into this, x to power 12 into 4, x to power 4. So 4, 12, 12 4s are 48. I hope so you're understanding. So 48 and x power 4 and 12 add, power add, so 16. This actually my question is only HCF, but this I done just extra, just take of your knowledge. He said that regular interior angle and exterior angle in ratio this one. So repeat, interior is okay. I will always give example to you. For example, let's say Ahmed has, this is a best example to understand. Ahmed has 100, let's say 10 real, and Umar has 8 real. These are Saudi reals, SR. If I divide by the common number, let's say 4, let's say 2, okay? So this become 5 and this become 4. So these become ratios. So when I divided by 2, I got ratio. So values converted to ratios. But it means if I want to go back, ratios to value, I will multiply with one number. So multiply with one particular number. Here I know 2, but if I don't know, I will say x. So these are ratios. If I want to convert into values, so angles. So let's say ratios are 11:1. Angles are 11x and 1x. And this is called interior. So you know interior angle plus exterior angle is equals to 180. But he's asking for, okay, I'm writing here 180. So interior angle 11x, exterior angle 1x, I'm getting 12x. When 12 divides, so I hope so you're understanding what is going on. So I'm getting 180 divided by 12, getting 168. But this is x value, and x value is our, what is this, exterior. So it means, you can say that exterior angle is 168. And if someone asks you how to find number of sides, so we have a special formula. And what is the formula? So number of sides, I'm writing for you, and number of sides is 360 divided by exterior angle. And when I divide, okay, and x, wait a minute, please. I think a mistake done here. I check. Oh, sorry, this is my mistake. I subtracted 180 divided by 12. It is giving 15. By typing mistake in calculator, I type minus by mistake. Anyway, I got it this one. So anyway, I got in this 15. So now 360 by 15, I got number of sides are 24. I hope so. The point is very, very clear. So that is why whenever ratio is given, so multiply with one common element will give you angles or values or amounts or masses, whatever. I hope so. This concept is very helpful in the condition when the ratio is given. Number 13, total distance. Again, two rules. Acceleration, a gradient of any lines is giving you what? Gradient is giving you acceleration in velocity time graph. And an area is giving you distance. So let's think about it, how we can do it. Total distance is a concern. So how to get distance? So distance is equals to, we have two choices, rectangle, triangle, and trapezium. Rectangle less length into width, and triangle half into base into height. Okay, length is this gap is 8, and width is this gap 10. So 10 8s are 80. And triangle, this gap is 2, and this height is 10. Half into base into height. 2 cancel, I got 10, so answer is 90. But some students avoid, avoid formula of the trapezium. But I will just show you whenever trapezium comes. So this is called A, this is called B, and this is called H. In this particular question, this gap is 8, so A is 8. And this gap is 10, so B is 10. And this gap is 10, so is the height. So rest, I'm not trying. You can understand area formula for the trapezium is half into height into A plus B. I mean, parallel side, add them, and then into height divided by 2. So you can do yourself because same answer will come. So this triangle technique, how to do this one, this kind of question, I will draw first triangle. I will draw a perpendicular from here. This is a midpoint, and for your knowledge, 3 here, 3 here, 9 here, 9 here. This angle theta is also theta. And for your knowledge, I want just tell you, there's a P, there's a Q, and this is O. Actually, what I'm looking for in this question, called PQ6. Okay, length of the arc length is my concern. And length of arc length formula is what? Arc length formula. So let me write for you theta over 360 into 2 pi r. Theta is this, not theta. Okay, I just given this name as, let's say, alpha. And both angles are alphas. And two alphas collectively give you theta. And this theta I'll copy here. But theta I don't know, radius I know, and that is 9. It means if I get this alpha into 2 will come theta, because this 2 angle is giving you this one. So how to get this angle? Now go on to basic trigonometry and use the upper triangle SOHCAHTOA. In front of 90 is called hypotenuse. I'm writing hypotenuse. In front of angle, this is called opposite. And opposite by hypotenuse, SOH, S-O-H. S for sine, I'm writing sine theta. O for opposite, 3 I'm writing here. And this is, I'm writing 9. So one sine goes there, so I get a sine inverse 1 over 3. And alpha is so this is alpha. This not a theta. I take this alpha. So it's alpha and alpha. Alpha just a name only. So theta becomes 2 times 2 alpha, or 2 times 2 sine inverse 1 over 3. And when I type in calculator, students, so 2 times 2 sine inverse 1 over 3, it giving me 38.942. So I'm copying here 38.942. I hope so you're understanding what is going on. Okay. Now I'm plugging this value and type in my calculator, this whole thing. When I type in calculator, so answer is coming 6.12. Wait a minute, let's write again. 6.12 centimeters. I hope so clear. This power goes to both terms separate. So 3125 to power 1 by 5 separate, and W3125 to power 1 by separate. Rule number 1. Then you know power inside, power outside multiply. So 3125 into 105. Actually, this is a 5 to power 5. But if you don't know, you can type all together in a calculator. But I know 5, so I will do like this. So this power cancel, and here also cancellation. And this value is coming after cancellation 625. So final answer 5. I'm writing this after here. 5W to power 625. This is my final answer, as this was the previous. Okay. I hope so this part is clear. Inversely proportional. He's saying y is inversely proportional to square of x. Inversely, this value always go in denominator. A comes in the numerator always. I'll use this pair of values. Y is 2, k as it is here 3 square 9. 9 goes there, 9 2s are 18, k value is 18. Some students stop here. No, to put back this equation here. So y becomes 18 over x square. You have to show. And afterwards, he's asking plug in x2 there. Put x is equals to 2. When I plug in 2 there, students, so what happens then? So let's see. So y equal to 18 over 2 square. And 2 square is a 4. And after simplifying, it is coming 4.5 or 9 by 2. Question number 17 of circle topic. In this question, best technique of attempting the question. So look at here. I tell you one thing. There are some properties we must know it. This circle and this is tangent. And whenever we have a tangent, you can see this tangent. And this is a triangle I have this way. This angle equals to this angle, and this angle equals to this. If you compare this triangle with this triangle, you can say immediately this 55 is this 55. You can see this. If this is a 55, this is a 55 for sure. And now afterwards, I can tell you if okay, what about this 42? This 42 between which two straight line AD and straight line CA. A is common point, leave it, and starting from C and D. So you see, it means this arc is common. Okay, this starting from here and the meeting at this point. How much angle? 42. And same start from the same CD, see this same CD, this one same CD, and you and join here. First, I started from here and meet here, common point 42. Now I start and meet here. You see, it's two straight line going on. So it means this angle is also 42 degree. And let's talk about, because this property is helping in this option. So this is C and B meeting here, whatever angle, meeting here, whatever angle must be same. If there's a 42, there's a 42. And this point must be on the circle edge, make sure. The same property applicable once again. Or once again, sir, this 55 and this 55 same. You can ask me how, because you can see, look at here. I show again this property, inshallah. This A is here and B is here. I meet at this point and this is 55. So if I meet at this point is also 55 because this arc is same. See, this arc is same. So I'm moving and get this angle. This arc same and moving in this angle. So they are same. I hope so, got idea. What is left behind? You know, it is a 85, this is a 42. I can find this. Why reason? Because straight line. Straight line, sum of the all angles 180 degrees. So if I subtract from 180 minus 42 minus 85, I'm getting this 53. Now, interesting part, if this is a 53, so I can tell this 53 also. How you know, sir? I make it this circle again. This time I start from D and I start from A. I meet at B, 53. And if I meet at C, also 53. So starting from here and this angle, starting from here and this angle. I hope so clear. And I think so. What further left behind? Almost. So this is a, we can say that this is a, like this is a, can see cyclic quadrilateral, students. I make another circle for you. You see this 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a B, this is a C, this is a D, this is a A. And this angle is total how much if you add these two? So 42 and 53 add, you got 95. How to get this? 180 minus 95. So when you subtract 180 minus 95, becoming 85. So this 85. And from this full 85, so subtract 55. And when I subtract 55, I get a 30. So this is 30. And if this is 30, this is also 30. How come? This angle arc length, so this and this are same. So I think we have done almost all read statement. What is asking? CBD. CBD. Where's CBD? CBD. 42. The first answer is done. Second, ACB. ACB. Am I right? Yeah, 55. ADC. 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 This total. And I got it this 85, if you remember. 85. Okay. And then go for BCD. BCD. B, C, and D is total angle. So 53 and 55 add. 50 and I got 108. And last part, if you go for it. So last PAD. PAD, where's PAD? So you know it, very student, this I have two choices. I can directly is 53. Reason, see, this angle and this angle same. If there's a 53, this 53 directly I can tell you. But if you don't know this angle equal, because you see this triangle is there. If you don't understand this idea, so then I can, this is a, because we know there's three angles. So from 180 subtract all. You can I show you 180 minus 55, 42, 55, 42, and 30. And answer becomes same what I said before, 53. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I think idea is very clear. Or you add them or subtract from total, no problem. Question number 18, similarities. This kind of questions are very, very important. And there are four formulas total. I explain all together. Length of small, length of large, ratio of small, ratio of the large. No squaring, no cubing. Area of the small by area of the large, ratio of small by ratio of the large. But here we have to put square, and volume of small by volume of large, ratio of small by ratio of the large, and put here cube. But now in teaching a new formula, not new, I mean, maybe some students have no idea about it. And that is a area of small by area of the large, and volume of small by volume of large. This is the area centimeter square and volume centimeter cube, but they are not equals to each other. To make them equal, what I will do, I will do the square of volume and cube of area. Look, I'm showing you 3. So 3 2s are 6, 3 2 3 are 6. So they are equal then. It means this is a way of balancing. So the 4 formula, and fourth one we'll use today now. Okay. So let's start. Area of the larger solid is objective. So I will flip the both sides. So it means area of the large by area of the small, volume of large by volume of small, and area will put cube, and volume put square. Okay, area of the large, area of small is 44. Volume of large is 81, and volume of small is 24. And put power 2. And if you type this right side in calculator, which I'm typing as well, 81 divided by 24 and power 2, it is giving us, let me recheck, 81 large divided by 24, yeah, and power 2, I'm getting 729 over 64. And now I tell you what to do onwards. This power 3 is there. When power 3 goes on the other side, it becomes a cube root. If I take a cube root of this value, I get what? 9 over 4. And A over 44. This 44 goes up, and 99 centimeter square is our answer. So don't forget these 4 formulas which I mentioned left, right hand side here. Question number 19. Number 19, he said find x values, and we have given 2 equations. 2 choices we have. Either you make y subject, 6x goes there and replace it here. Second option I have is maybe easy. This is a whole value of y, I will plug in here. So 6x copy, y copy, and 10 copy. Here y, but I will put the value of y from here. This is called substituting method. Now I'm going to simplify this, and this 10 goes left side, become minus 10. And you know, this is, they are cancelled. And plus 3 minus 3, opposite sign, subtract, I got a plus 3x. Now x common from both, no need to apply quadratic formula. When you have a number here, then we apply quadratic formula, but no number here. So either this is 0 or the whole thing equal to 0, 1 by 1. So I'm getting 0 from here, and I'm getting 3 goes on the other side, and I get x is equals to minus. And I hope so this idea is clear. Question number 20. This is a question what we have nth term. So if you subtract 0 minus 1, you got a You got I mean, +1 I'm adding here. So adding 7, adding what it is, I think 26, yeah, 19. Yes, 19. Or you can do 63 minus 26. This is another way of doing it. You got 37. You see, first layers differences are not same. So if first layer difference are same, this means n to power 1. If first layer difference are same. If second layer difference are same, then n square. If third difference are same, then n cube. In our syllabus, maximum n cube is there. So I check this first layer difference are not same, so n1 gone. Now check it, what is coming here? Subtract, I got 6, I got 12, and what I check this one, this is coming 18. Again, second layer difference are not same, n1 gone, n2 gone, n cube left only. So what is difference here? 6. What is difference here? 6. Now it's matching. So it means n cube. When I taught this rule, what the numbers come third difference, we always keep it 6a equal to 6. From where I got 6a, actually a n to power 3, b n to power 2, c n plus d. Because oftenly this number disturbs us, and that is why we want to know. And what is technique to know? What is this coming number put to equal to 6a always. So a becomes 1. If we have a 12 here, again equal to 6a. You have an 18 here, again equal to 6a. So anyway, I hope so the point is clear. I got a value 1. So understood that n value 1. So it means we have answer is n cube coming now. So let's do it now finally. This is just a checking. This you show to examiner, don't show, no problem at all. Now I'm -1, then 0, then 7, then 26, and then I'm writing n. Okay, so let's see how we can do this kind of thing. And let's see now. This is, I'm writing on the top 1, 2, 3, 4, and n. So now, first of all, one thing is confirmed that I have n cube and a is 1. So n cube is sure. N cube is sure means 1 cube is sure. Okay, 1 cube. And if what I do it, then I get this answer -1. So let's see. So by trial and error method, we'll try this question. Okay, but keep your eye here that how this one, how we can get this value. Like 1 to power 3 -2, if I try, it is matching. But this one come from where? From here. 2 to power 3 -2, it is not matching. It's not coming 0. So it means this method flops here. So let's try another way. If I do, because this is for example, I try this way. Maybe it works this way. 1 -1, I'm getting 0, and this is -1 outside. So look at here. This is this one come from where? From here. In this sense, I will apply now here. This 2 come from here, and I write here 2 -1 to power 3 -1. Check. It is coming 0 or not? 0 coming. How come? 2 -1 is 1 to power 3 is 1. 1 -1 is 0. Now I check. It means this is working. Now check. If now this number I'm writing here 3 -1 to power 3 -1. Check it. And sorry for that. Okay. I will check it, this answer. So 3 -1 be giving 2, 2 to power 3 is 8, 8 -1 is some matching. And what about this? Check this also. So I'm putting this 4. So 4 -1 to power 3 -1. So this 3 to power 3, 27 -1, 27 matches. So in this sense, I can say here formula. Here I plug in 3, then I plug in 4, then I plug in n. So formula become n -1 to power 3 -1. It's really not easy job, but anyway, I hope so. You understood by trial and error method. What is this? If you, yeah, I can sense here, divided by 2, I get this. Divide by 2, I get this. Divide by 2. So this is called GP. What is first term? 24. What is a common ratio? Second term, keep it up, and first term, keep it down. I got half. You write half or you write 0.5. So no problem at all. And formula is what for GP? A R2 power n minus 1. A is 24 and R is half and power is n minus 1. So if you leave it this way, you get a full marks. So no need to do any change here. Question number 21 is saying 14 kilometers correct to nearest kilometer. Okay, nearest kilometer. So what is absolute error for distance? Kilometer means 1 kilometer. 1 divided by 2, I got a half kilometer, plus and minus. Okay, this is a distance. And what is for given time? Time is given here. I'm writing for time also. And what is absolute error, students? Absolute error in minutes, and minutes the same as 1 minute is meant. 1 by 2, I got a half, plus and minus half minute. Now he said lower bound of car speed. What is speed formula, students? Distance formula is very clear, speed into time. If I make times, this subject is goes down. The time formula is distance by speed. And I'm looking for lower bound. You know what, student, we have a formula. If I'm looking for upper bound by division, so here upper bound and down always opposite, lower bound. And if you look in lower bound by dividing, so here lower bound and down opposite upper bound. So here I'm looking for lower bound. So I will use this formula. So lower bound of time, sorry, lower bound of, oh, sorry, speed is asking for. So this means change the places. So speed equal to distance by time. So lower bound of speed is naturally, because it's lower bound here, same. The lower bound of distance and down will be opposite. So upper bound of time. How to get, students, a lower bound of distance of 14 minus 0.5. And same approach, how to get it, what is called, lower bound, upper bound of time. So students, upper bound of time means 12 plus this. I hope so. The point is very, very clear. And now I'm going to find it in typing in calculator simply. So 14 minus 0.5 by 12 minus 0.8, so 1.08 kilometers per minute. This is my final answer. And now question number 22. What are question number 22 we have? Angle between line PC and base ABCD. Base means floor, this floor. So, I will draw a line, this line representing the base. Make sure. Whenever I say base, I will make a line on diagonal, make sure. And angle between line PC, where's PC? I will make this line also. Wait a minute, please. And this line I made, this is for sure 90 degree. So it means I have this triangle, students. And there's a P on top, A down, and wait a minute. This is a P top, A down, C here, 90 degree 4. And this is a angle between line and this one is my target. But student, one side is not enough. We need one more side. For that reason, I'll make another triangle, which that triangle concentrate Can you see ABC triangle? And angle is 90 degrees at B. So I'll make ABC. B is 90 degree and 7, and this C, and this A, and this a 5. So I will use Pythagoras theorem here. Pythagoras theorem saying what? Hypotenuse square equal opposite square plus adjacent. And for your knowledge, in front of 90, the side is called always hypotenuse. So AC square equal to 5 square plus 7 square. And I take the root, it will look like this, 35 plus 49. And AC root is coming 74. I'm not finding in decimals, so for accuracy, this value is going here. So now 2r. Why 2r? Because in front of this theta, this is opposite, and this is adjacent. So 2r. So tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent. And T10 goes there because inverse and opposite is 4 and adjacent is AC, which is root 74. And when you type in calculator, students, so angle is coming with a base 24.9 degrees. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, the point is clear. Let's talk about question number 23. And what to do here, upper part I'm copying separate. And lower part I'm copying separate. This is a very simple factorization. You know square of what and square of what. Whenever negative sign in the middle, it applies then only. Here x, here 3. One time the value in the bracket add and one time subtract. In this option, 5x square and plus 12x copy. This copy without any change. 12 and 5x squared multiply, and what I get, students, so 60x to power 2. Which pair to add, subtract, give you 19? If you don't know, you can check it. 60 divided by 2, you got 30. So 30 times 2, 2. This number and this multiply. 60 divided by 3, so you got 20. So 20 into 3, I'm writing here. 60 divided by 4, and I'm getting 15. I'm getting 15. So 15 into 4, I get this. And I think I can stop here because if you add, I get my answers match. So it's minus 15x and minus 4x. I can continue even, but I stop because I'm getting the answer, required answer, negative 19x. And these two values, I'm copying any order, negative 15x before, negative 4x later. From here, what is common? X common and 5 common. I get x minus 3. From here, naturally is clear 4 common. And I tell you one thing, if these two signs are different, if they are different, DIFF, then I must need minus sign here. If they are same, then outside plus. If I take negative common, negative 4 common, sorry. I got x minus 3. This minus become plus, this plus becomes minus. Reason I take negative common. Do they match? Yes, we are doing correct. Now I'm copying this value in the numerator, this value in denominator, and that final answer is coming here. So x minus 3 and 5x minus 4 divided by x plus 3 and x minus 3. They cancel out, and this is my final answer. All right, this question 24, he's saying 24, the probability of Jamie hitting the target is 1 by 3. So hitting the target is 1 by 3. So naturally not hitting the target is 1 minus 1 over 3. Or out of 3, subtract 1, you got 2, so 2 out of 3. So he's saying that when the probability he hits the target for the first time in nth attempt, maybe he hit in a second attempt. So naturally this is the first attempt. Let's say let's say first attempt he is not hitting, second attempt not hitting, and third attempt he is hitting. So what answer coming? Not hit is throughout 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into hitting is 1 by 3. But problem that if I multiply, I must get this answer. Then if this match, so I can say that the third attempt. But he's saying, what is the answer search? So I check it. Look at here, students. I tell you one thing. Look at here. If this number, so 2 into 2, 4 is not matching. So must make sure 2 into 2, something must be 64. So what I know, 2 to power 6 is 64. So it means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 6 times it will come. Oh, it means 6 times means, it means fourth attempt, fifth attempt, sixth attempt, and second attempt. Not hit, not hit, not hit, not hit, and hit. And not hit is 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3, and 1 by 3. Now, if you multiply them, you must get this answer. Look at here, even I tell you, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 6, 2 to the power 6, 64 first match. Even 3 to the power 7, you check it, it matches. So it means seventh attempt. He was asking what attempt? Attempt number 7. So what is technique to do it? Two techniques I have it. 3 to the power what give you 2187? This one choice. Or 2 to the power what will give you 64. I can check the upper number. This is called hit and trial method. I can do it or show this to examiner. I hope so. You got a point. Inverse of this function. How to find rule number 1, function name, write y. Now try to make x subject. So 1 will come here. And then switch the sides. When switching, sign never changes, and power 3 goes another side, become cube root. You write this way or you write 1 over 3 power, so no problem at all. So interchanging, x become y and y become x, and this is my final answer. So I hope so the concept is totally clear. And inverse we got it, and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, the paper is completely over. The best of luck for exam, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and pray for me.